If she can see it in a mirror, she can say, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, coach, because I can see where it is, right? So the mirror thing is invaluable. We even brought mirrors, when I was coaching at a young level, we actually even brought mirrors to practice. We do with the pitching clinic, we put up pads against girls so they get used to their arm circle and not having their arm bent back. We actually put mats up against them and have them do arm circles. Any tool you can to try and teach the skill, it's fair game.
A lot of different ways to help them, like a lot of different approaches to a lot of different things. Like at the pitching clinic, I've literally held the girl's ponytail up here because she kept putting her head down. So like, it's just like, and she loved it. Like after that, like she never put her head down again. Like, so it's just like little things, like it really helps.
I do the same thing with girls who throw. Like a lot of girls will take it and they'll try to throw from like literally next to their ear. Start here. I would just stand literally right in front of her, and then she would have to move her arm around to make sure that she wouldn't hit me with the ball. Right? It's just similar stuff like that. It's you have to. Otherwise, you're just going to develop the bad habits. As long as they can, they're looking at me. They don't want to hit me, who's standing right here, so they know they can't throw like this. You don't let them move. They have to get their arm outside. I remember doing that with 2 girls. I think Phoebe was one of them. But so. It's just about making it fun, right? As they always say, keep it simple, keep it fun.
Any other questions? Good? 10 out? Okay. Good.
So, as we go along,
How can we ask you to donate X number of hours of your day in a given week to the clinic and then say, oh, and by the way, meet 2 more hours during, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So what we talked about doing was doing a lot of email communication, talking about saying, here's the next level progression, and kind of documenting it out so that you can see what it is, or get together, 10 minutes before the session starts, right, and say, okay, hey, this is what we're going to teach today, and let's make sure we're all on board and doing it. Like, so rather than force you to come down to here to another place to do this, it's a little bit easier to do it that way. Once we understand the base tenets, then we can actually, like we talked about, build off of those progressions, build off of those drills. It may not take an hour and a half to explain them. It may just be something we can do 5 or 10 minutes before we even start, or we can do it via email.
Yeah, you don't want to introduce, you're not going to introduce a new drill every week. Everybody, that's not the point. So we'll progress after 2 weeks. We'll say, okay, let's add this, and they only have to do this instead of 10 times, rolling the ball to their very head, and then we're going to do that 5 times, then we're going to move on to something else, and they add something new. So one of the things we didn't talk about too much, but we will be focusing a little bit on it, especially with the infield, outfield, is that glove to hand transition. I know we brought that up, so there's a couple of different things. Glove to hand is why you keep your hands close together, or at least close to the glove, and there's a lot of small drills that they can even do on their own, just sitting on the floor, and that's something that we can demonstrate later on. We don't have to do it now, but it's just a little one. They just bounce it and they catch it and switch it to their hands, and they do it over. And it's just all about getting your hand on the ball as quick as possible. That's all.
Give you time back. Right?
See everybody on Saturday.
See you on Saturday.